Well, this is what I picked up today. Opportunity came along to snag it through a man we hired to do some backhoe work. So it's clearly 800 series, and I know you guys hate it when I call it the 800 series, but when all the numbers start with 8 and all the numbers start with 9, it makes decent sense to call them 8 and 900 series. So, you know, an old 8 something. So it's the 855 block, right? It's been clobbered up here just a little bit, which means the accessories are different than mine. But it's got an air compressor. Got an open port right there. And an injector pump. It's got an open port right there. I think that might be RPM. It might not be so bad. You know, it's a little different. A little different than mine. It's been sitting open, but no water's been getting into it. $84, at least on that. Tool Army Depot. And then I got this. I don't have the clutch or the flywheel or the pressure plate, but I have the transmission. But all I can tell you is she turns with no funny noises and goes into all of her gears. It's also got a Dana PTO, which, if I've read it correctly, I think was built in January '73. Could be wrong on that. So, my hope, it's been open right there too. My hope is to sell the tranny, or at least sell the PTO. You know, sell somebody the muffler off this. I certainly don't need that. And then I've got spare block. Pretty sketch alternator down there. But I got a spare block. That's pretty darn useful to me. Spare oil cooler, heads, injectors, right? But if any of you watching are looking at that thing and thinking, that's all sorts of yummy for you, all right, shoot me a message and let's chat. Of course, it's in Montucky over here, but if I had to guess, I guess that's the part you want down there. And that wouldn't be nearly as bad to box up and ship to somebody. I doubt you want this, although it seems to be a perfectly functional transmission. I bet you want that. But anyways, yeah. You know, I want this, the internals, compressor, injector pump. I just want a spare block. This thing does not turn over. They put a bar on the back here and they can rock it, and they can rock it back and forth, but it will not turn all the way over in any direction. I don't really know why. No idea why at all. Can't be good, right? And it's surprisingly clean. The whole thing is surprisingly clean. Best of their recollection, which is the recollection of the person who they got it from, remembrance of the guy who left it there, I think he was a renter, came out of a 6-wheel drive dump truck. So a 5-ton dump truck. But yeah. No oil. He told me he drained it. There's no oil, but also no water. So that is good enough for me, at least for right now. But anyways, if you see some pieces off of here that you just want to have, I guess it's that one. Shoot me a line. We'll wheel and deal. If I could You know, if I can get my money's worth out of that part over there and get that for free, hot dang. Skippy's a happy boy.